Hello guys, welcome to Study Time. Today we are going to discuss about T.S. Eliot's famous poem The Waste Land. The Waste Land was published in 1952, and it was the publication of Waste Land that Eliot became a leading light in British poetry. So why did Eliot write Waste Land? He wrote it after the First World War, when he saw corruption and degradation of human beings. Waste Land is divided into 5 sections: the burial of the dead, the game of chess, the fire sermon, dead by water, and how the thunder said. So it is a very important poem whether you are pursuing your masters in English. This is one point you really need to study well in this video, that we are going to talk about first section of Waste Land in detail. So please subscribe to my channel and watch the video till the end. So the first line of Waste Land is, April is the coolest month of the year. It completely reverses the myth that Christians believe that April is a very holy month, because generally Christians associate April with Easter and resurrection of Christ. So you can remember that Chaucer wrote, April is the sweetest month of the year. So Eliot alludes to Canterbury Tales and writes, April is the coolest month of the year. And that's how the point where slack begins. So Eliot is trying to show what? That from the age of Chaucer to the modern age, the kind of corruption and degradation in human beings that has occurred. So with this very first line, he tries to show that Waste Land is a series of fragmentary monologues, like various figures you can find. Various characters in Waste Land, and all of them are telling something to us. So it is a series of fragmentary monologues, and T.S. Eliot is consistently referring to all the works that he likes. So there are allusions to Shakespeare's works. There are allusions to Thomas Middleton's play. So in Burial of the Dead, you can find plenty of characters, such as Countess Mary, who feels free in the mountains. Then we have Son of Man, the Jewish prophet who was sent to preach the word of God. Then we have Hyacinth Girl. Next we have Madame Sosostris, who warns her client to protect himself from death by water, which is the 4th section of the Waste Land. So in the last paragraph of the Burial of the Dead, we see Eliot is calling London an unreal city. Now we can say that man is called an unreal city because he later say a crowd of people mechanically going to work. They are so spiritually barren. They have no consciousness, therefore he is calling it an unreal city. And this untrue city need not be only London. It can be any place on earth where corruption, degradation and spiritual barrenness can be seen. So in the last section of the Burial of the Dead, the last paragraph of the Burial of the Dead, Eliot calls out the speaker. It is reference to the First World War, and he asked him a very poignant question, which shows the futility of the World War, the futility of any war. And he asked that the corpse that you have planted in your garden, has it started blooming? Will it bloom next year? This line shows the utter futility of war. No one can gain anything in the war.